Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and on today's video is about CBC. CBC is a new curriculum that has replaced 844 system in Kenya, and I've come to collect my son report book. Before CBC came, we used to call their results report form or report card, and hey, for this time I'll explain everything in the video. So welcome, enjoy, sit back, let's learn together. Yeah, I'm already in school, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Bye bye guys. Keep the flowers clean. Guys, you see what CBC is doing to our kids? Creativity on the highest level. They enjoy going to school because they are going to be engaged with lots and lots of activities in school. I think this one is agricultural science. Yeah, all these have been done by the students. Okay, the proverbs with their meaning. System if they are made of plastic. Yeah, then they name the esophagus, the stomach, all that, the solar system. Yeah, so guys, they have done a lot. I was shocked that they also do a periodic table nowadays in primary school. We used to do this in school too during the so ride bikes. They do skating. This is French. Yeah, they also do French. So CBC is really, really I like it so far so good. So still I don't know much about it. So the children they get to school and they enjoy doing it. These things also make learning interesting. I wish these things were during my days. I would used to missing all these things, just making them, showcasing them in your class. I wouldn't want to see them actually back. A sufuria pot again using plasticine. These kids are so creative. Yeah, so CBC open our kids' mind. See a house made of boxes, a table, a bed. Creativity of the highest level. Yeah, all these things. See a football pitch. All this CBC. So already I've taken the assessment book. The teacher has explained me how they grade their results. My son is in playgroup, and I was shocked when we were told parents to come in school and just come and see how their kids have been doing in school. And I can say for a fact that they've done a lot. You cannot imagine a 3-year-old child have done all this work in school. And so, I'm just so excited as a parent, and yeah, I'm heading home. Yeah, and just coming and the teacher taking me through how my son has been doing in school. Like, I just feel blessed and honored as a parent. I wanted my son to join school next year as he turns 4, but no, I just said let him go, and I was so worried how he'll be in school. But I thank God, I really do thank God that it has turned out to be great, it has turned out to be good. And yeah, let's head home. Here is the results. I'm going to show you how he's been doing and just how CBC works. It's just great. Though parents online have been complaining it's expensive, but me, I'm just great. Yeah, that's just it, guys. See you till next time. Bye-bye. I'm a parent. I'm also a teacher by profession, but hey, this CBC curriculum is challenging to most of us parents at home, since we have no idea what it entails, okay? And today I want to take you through what CBC curriculum entails, okay? So I have a 3-year-old son. He joined school this term, first term, okay? And I knew he was just going to play, sleep, maybe run around, sing, then come back home at 1. But going to pick his results at school at the end of this term, I was really shocked how they've covered a lot. They've done a lot, okay? So, as I've said, CBC curriculum means Competency Based Curriculum, and it's designed to meet the objective of the curriculum is for every learner to be equipped with all the knowledge he needs. Education through play, education through reciting, recalling, education through making things, practicing things at home, okay? Yeah, interacting with the environment, community, and at the same time school. There is a very big difference between 844 curriculum and the new Kenyan curriculum, which is CBC, okay? Especially in grading, also in learning. Big difference. Today I want to break it down for you, okay? So 844, they used to grade number 1, number 2, number 3, and your marks. For example, overall it was over 500 marks. So if you're number 1, you got for 50 marks, it's graded for 50 marks out of 500. You are number 1. Number 2, maybe for 3 marks out of 500, like that. But in CBC, we don't have that type of grading. Their grading is completely different. It's graded different, and today I want to take you through it. For example, 1, we have 4, we have 3. It's graded from number 4, number 3, number 2. Number 1 is the least. For example, number 1 is that person who did not get anything in class, okay? Now, from number 4, the marks are from 48% to 50. Again, number 3, 34 to 47. Number 2, 25 to 35. Number 1 is from 0 to 24. So, if you've seen your child results at home, and for example, the results is graded from 0 to 24, or from that number 1, it means that your child is below expectation. If your child results is graded 2, is from 25 marks to 35 marks, it means your child has approached expectation. Then 3, 36 to 47 marks in that bracket, it means your child has met the expectation of the teacher. And last but not least is your child, the marks is between 48 to 50, it means your child has exceeded expectation. So in the assessment book, the CBC assessment book, it's written like that. I'm going to paste it here in front of my screen so that you understand what I'm also saying. So they have been abbreviated as EEE, which means exceed expectation. ME means meet expectation. AE means approach expectation. Then BE means below expectation. Now, how will the teacher tell if your child is below expectation, or if your child has exceeded expectation, has met expectation, or has approached the expectation? Here is how the teacher will tell if your child has done all that, okay? Now, for example, the learning areas of the competency-based curriculum, it has been broken down from the playgroup to PP1 to PP2. I'm going to explain those terms later, but for now, let me take you through the assessment summary report. In the assessment report, the learning areas, we have number work activities, language and literacy development, we have music activities, environment activities, psychomotor, and all that. Okay? Now, my son is at playgroup because he's 3 years. Okay? That's where you start. Then you go 4 years, your child moves to PP1. 5 years, your child moves to PP2. Then after that, they graduate now to grade 1 now. Grade 1, they'll join with 7 years. Okay? Now, playgroup term 1 2021 reading activities. Here there is a picture of a dress, a pencil, and a car. Now, if the teacher tells your child to recognize the picture he or she is seeing on the paper, and your child does so, he or she will be given a tick. We have a dress, a pencil. Now, what is this dress? What is this pencil? Tick, 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 tick. My son here got everything. Now, here it means my child understood the assignment, and how my child will be graded is meet expectation, which is 3 now. That one, yes. No, actually my son here got everything, 50 out of 50, which means he exceeded the expectation. Exceeded expectation, you're given from 48 to 50 marks. And here he got 50, which means exceeded expectation. So the teacher will tick your son or your child as exceeded the expectation. Now, meet expectation. Now your child is given, for example, a number 2 to color or a letter A to color, and your child colors well. Also, he or she will be graded as exceed expectation. But if your child, or if your child colored outside the box where he was supposed to color, or he has just gone overboard, just overboard, but all this other side he has colored well, it means he or she has met the expectation. And if the teacher told your son to color, and your son just colored some small part of the where he was supposed to color, then he will be graded as approach expectation, because he or she has not colored everything. He has left some part and did some part. Now, below expectation means now your child has not colored anything, or even if he's given a color, he has done his own things. Okay? Now that one is from 0 to 24. That one, your child is below expectation. 1, he needs tuition. 2, he did not understand what the teacher said. Okay? And he needs thorough revision for him now to start approaching expectation, meeting expectation, and also exceeding the expectation. Again, I'll use the example of environment religious activities. Your son has been given or has been told, for example, to draw a house. Okay? If your son draws a house, just a house the way the teacher said, it will be graded as he or she has met the expectation of the teacher. Okay? But if your child drew a house and he or she put small details like flowers outside, window, what else do we have surrounding a house? Grass, okay? It means your child has exceeded the expectation of the teacher. He has gone out of the box. He has thought, around my home we always have a pavement, we have a grass, we have flowers. And now, hey, that means your child is sharp in school. Exceeded the expectation of the teacher. That's how they are graded. If they were told to draw a sun, for example, and he went ahead and used color yellow because the sun is yellow in color, it means that your child has exceeded the expectation of the teacher. But if your child just colored the sun the way the teacher told him or her to color the sun, and he has just, for example, used color red, green, or yellow, your child has met the expectation of the teacher. Now remember, the sun is color yellow, but your child has used color blue to color. Yes, he has colored, which means he has done what the teacher has told him to do, color the sun. Now that one is meeting the expectation of the teacher. But if he used color yellow to color the sun, that one he has exceeded the expectation of the teacher. The teacher will be like, wow, this child of this student of mine has gone overboard and thought the sun is color yellow and use color yellow too. So that's how they do the grading for CBC. I want to take you through CBC curriculum structure, which they are categorized in 3. Okay, so 1, we have early years education. 2, we have middle school education. Then 3, last but not least, we have senior school education. Now, early years of education, we have now PP1 and PP2, which starts from 4 years to 5 years. From 4 years, the whole of 4 years PP1, the whole of 5 years PP2. Then your child now graduates, okay, to grade 1, 2, and 3. Grade 1, 2, and 3, it's known as lower primary education. I want you to get that. And this one now is from 7 years, 8 years, and 9 years. Your child should be in grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 in that order, okay? Now we move to the middle school. Middle school, we have grade 4, grade 5, grade 6. From 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, in that order. After middle school, again we move to lower secondary education. Secondary education has been again divided into 2. The lower secondary education, and then last but not least is the senior secondary education. So the lower secondary education is from now grade 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, and 9 now we start from 13 years, 14 years, 15 years. Okay? Then after that, they graduate now to senior school. Senior school now is between 16 and 17 years, 17 to 18 years, 3 again, 16, 17, 18. Now from there, they graduate again now to university to do now what they like, to specialize on what they like. If they want to be a doctor, an engineer now, they go specialize in their area.